Okay, so back then, late 1990s and early 2000s, it was what we call break fix.
Break fix
Service.
Okay.
So basically, your computer is broken. You call us, we come over there and we fix it.
All right.
Your network is down, you call us, we come over there and we fix it, we get it working and everything. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then it evolved to managed services, where you have a help desk and you're actually remotely going in and resolving issues. And so
what years were those?
So I would say managed services were probably around 2005 to 2011, 12, something like that.
The help desk. Ticket. I got a ticket.
Tickets. Yeah. You had to get in there, remotely and resolve tickets and, and so we did that. So break fixed to managed services. And now it's all cybersecurity, which makes sense because as we've moved our entire lives and our digital lives off, and now we have to secure it. Now we have to protect ourselves from all of the threat actors out here in the world.
Your IP
from all over the world.
Yeah,
and the cyber crimes industry is more lucrative than the drug industry or the drug trade industry. So that it's going to be attractive to anybody who's trying to make some money.
Yeah.
In a nefarious way. So
does it matter the size of the business in terms of getting cybersecurity work done?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And just because you're small doesn't mean you can't be a target. Everybody is a target.
So what do they do? Give us give us a story without sharing any confidential stuff.
It's still the most prominent way for those threat actors to gain access to your resources and to trick you is through email.
Through email.
That's still the number one method that they use.
Patch file.
Yeah, it's just like, let me send you all kinds of emails to trick you and make it look like, I'm your bank or, back in the day they had the emails coming from people like, I'm a prince from Nigeria. And, it was easy to be like, man, this is BS.
I think those still come through.
They still come through? Yeah. You just discard it like, man, this is nothing. But now, some of them look legit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or what's happening now is it's the social engineering aspect of it, where if you're a business and you have your public facing image with your website, your social media, et cetera, then you have these threat actors who will actually study your business in and out, study it, your website, who are the players, who are the actors. And then once they know, then they'll start to try to hack. Then once they get in, they'll start to, learn how the communication goes, who's doing payments, who's doing accounts receivable, who's doing some accounts payable.
Yeah.
They learn all of that. And then when they find their moment, they pounce.
Okay.
I'll give you an example of something that happened recently where a client, obviously will remain nameless, they got hacked. And just, for full disclosure, they had not taken our service yet. So we work with them after the fact that this happened. So for all your listeners out there, we're in the business of protecting folks, not, making them more vulnerable. But anyway, they had gotten hacked. Somebody's email had gotten hacked. And they figured out all the communication between this particular person and their clients. They sent the client an email that looked like it was from that particular staff person. And it just said, we have changed our bank information, our routing information. When you get ready to make your payment to us, make it to this new bank, this new bank information. And they did it. They did it. And I won't tell you the dollar amount, but bro, if I tell you how much it was, you would fall out of your seat. You know what I mean? It was a lot.
Yeah.
And so they're still trying to work with the bank to get those funds back.
Wow.
But the hack happened from, somewhere, overseas.
Yeah.
And, it's going to be very difficult. I know they're throwing a party over there. Like, we got them,
Wow.
So that's just one example.
Right.
What's happening out here. And you hear it on the news all the time.
Yeah.
About, a hospital's gotten hacked and all their files have gotten encrypted. If you want to get access to your files, then you have to pay this ransom.
Yeah.
And I call it ransomware. It's happening all the time. And a lot of times in order to protect your image, or it is embarrassing, you know what I mean? And then there's also the damage to whatever your reputation is, to whomever you're working with.
Yeah.
Then you want to keep that quiet. So we only find out about those that come public, or, you know, it gets leaked. You know what I mean? There's a lot of organizations, a lot of businesses that are getting hacked, and they're just keeping it quiet. So
that's right. Yeah,
man, it's a big problem, man. It's a big problem. But, you know, wherever there's problem, there's opportunity.
Yeah.
And so that's where we step in, you know, again, trying to fill a gap, trying to help. We've always been, you know, obviously we have bills, we have families, we have to pay, you know, make our payments, you know what I'm saying? So we got to make money. So it's a business, but we also, you know, we want to help people. And that's what we've always done. And I think that's part of the reason why we've been successful, and that's why we've been able to stay in business for so long. Because we genuinely, like, people who can trust us. And we're not perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Far from it. But you can trust us. And we do what we say. We say what we mean, and, you know, we make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, been in business, you know, this long for a reason, you know, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.